yesterday. But in the middle, it looks okay.
It's quite dry. We put a lot of work into this pitch to try and make it a quick, fast pitch, which means a lot of sand conditions. They'll probably try and drive this over.
So they've set it well. Ball goes to the back to Jaden Phillips. Halfback just trying to keep it straight. I think they're over the line. They are over the line. Arm goes up. Jaden Phillips will score. So Brighton will get first blood. And was selected for the Falcons on Wednesday. So congratulations, Jaden. And round your week off with a try.
And he's getting quite blustery out there.
Yeah, it's a day for rugby.
Yeah, that's right.
He will just step good. Got him. Collegians players. Then they will go back to Bartlett. Bartlett finds a way through and beats the second one. Now he's just got to press the loud pedal. One to beat. Doesn't beat him. Good tackle by Satala. Excellent work from Satala. If that's turned over.
Yeah, an infringement there, diving on the ball, but advantage being played.
Almost there. Sadler goes.
A lot
Doors
of space
will go.
out here.
5 meters out now. Sadler. Now they've got numbers out here. Pulled out the back to Rockerborough. Couldn't quite get there. They're going to come back for the penalty. 2 years running, we've seen pictures like this here. Sadler to Curtin.
I can't imagine it'll be too complex, but
Curtin will pull it out to the back to Fleetwood Piper. Fleetwood Piper will send it to McDonough. McDonough gets over. And it's only 10 points to 5 as we hit half an hour on the Wojtek scoreboard. Nutt will pick and go from the bottom. 5 meters out again. Now they might have numbers out here if they can find them. Flat pass out to McDonough. One-on-one with Joe. Steps back inside and McDonough will score his second of the day.
What a sensational try. To wrong foot, step inside and power through Joe. A man who's extremely good on his feet. That's just dedication. He's found where the try line is. He's done the calculations and knows it's one good jink in and excellent
good finish from McDonough. And we talked about whether we wondered about the conditions underfoot, and I think Joe has just given us a perfect example of that. We've seen a couple of players lose their footing somewhat, and yeah, he just couldn't stop. So Brighton will have a scrum. They've opted for a scrum from a penalty as well.
Well, there's a back down.
They're just
we're showing a different weapon here.
They're just going to go and try and drive it over. Just loses it this time. Hector, then the quick hands to Joe, and Joe should finish from there. And finish he does. And Brighton will score another try. A little bit of swings and roundabouts from these two teams.
A terrific scrum.
Big scrum, and you think if he hadn't lost it at the back, there was an opportunity for a pushover. He just lost it. Good hands, and then Joe almost put your mortgage on him from that far out, wouldn't you?
Yep. They're almost more comfortable in that position than anywhere else on the field close to the line, Joe. He just drops the arm as well, just to shrug off the last one, just to fix it up, get a little bit closer.
That's cool, I think.
Okay.
Sadler to Curtin. Curtin with a flat ball to Bartlett. Bartlett will go to McDonough early. McDonough steps back inside again. This time Pitter does get him. Oh, it's an interesting one. They're going to let that go. Not. That's how close he is. Ball comes back. Short ball to Kurtzer. Kurtzer will score.
Terrific speed of those rucks. It really moved out of there at a cracking pace.
Now, I question this entry from Kurtzer. Oh, he looks okay from that angle. From the back angle, the entry didn't look great. And Satala certainly had a shot at the ball, but again, a good finish.
We'll see it again here.
It's that one there. Doesn't
it seem to impact, and it was only through Liam, a bit of a longer place. A bit of a longer place, but it wasn't a stolen ball.
I mean, again, it
really didn't dislodge him.
We could sit and look at it, but so Sadler, ball comes off the tee. He's going to have to drop kick it, which he does, and I think that's possibly there we go. Oh. That's about as good as it gets. If you can't kick it off the tee, just do that every time, Will.
What do you say about that? This is fantastic.
It starts to go there.
He's jagged all the rest of them.
There it goes, and then, don't think about it. Just send it on its way. There. Just trying to batter the door down at the moment. Another little pick and go. Old Coles have done well. Can't get sucked in though, because there will be space out right if they want to go. Little signal from Hector. Another look.
Not sure.
Try given, he's got there. I mean, I've said it before, if you keep knocking, the door has to open, and Jaden Phillips will get his second try of the game. We should see on this one whether he got there. So there it is. There is the grounding. It's a very, very good spot. I don't know whether he got a signal from the assistant on this near side, but he got there.
Wonderful controlled rugby from Brighton. That phase count there, that started in the midfield.
Inside ball, man and ball.
Big man on little man.
Wow. And we've talked about how difficult it is to not hit Joe high, and that's about as good as it gets. We're off and going. Curtin again will look for a little bit of space. Has he found it? He has. Bounce is going to work for Kurtzer. Kurtzer versus Satala. Goes back inside to Fleetwood Piper. He'll beat the first one. Can he get across? Flag comes up, and flag is up. It's going to be a Brighton ball. And again, we talk about, they've just managed to keep it short. And you think, again, you can kind of know what's coming. Good. To Cook. Cook will go, and Cook will score. And it is rinse and repeat.
Absolutely clinical from Brighton. That was a good. They took the route one off the scrum. Rocco straight into the middle, set up some new platforms of attack, and Cook there just, yep.
Puts his head over it, lets it go. Now the flags go up and we are tied up. Phillips will certainly want to get hands on. Now they go wider. Can they did just manage to stop Andrew Brown. Very, very short of the line. Phillips has got hands on ball. Phillips will go. Oh, come on, Mr. Jones. The front row deserves a hat trick.
Yeah, you actually see Rocco. He'll start creeping in to get involved in this
Phillips,
work.
Again, gets over the line. Can he get it down? No, he can't.
Ooh, possible knock on there, or is he giving it a try?
He's giving it.
Goodness, in slow-mo, I'm not sure.
Just needs downward pressure on the line. It can then go forward. So we'll have a look.
There's been attempted a straight dive for the line.
Well, I mean,
we've got
Jaden Phillips was close here. Again. Oh,
I really don't think he got that.
Oh, no.
Because he's tried to find it again.
I think it's come
Phillips
off the legs of. So Phillips went. That's Phillips has gone there. Yeah. This is the one there. I don't think he has. So as we talked about bonus points. That's a bonus point try, bonus point for Brighton at the moment. Bonus point for Old Coles as well at the moment. Curtin finds a gap. Curtin is away. Has a couple to beat. What can he do? He'll find Kurtzer. Kurtzer will hit it hard and straight. Oh, the offload from Kurtzer. Shouts it forward. Busby. Fleetwood Piper. He will show. Fleetwood Piper will go. Fleetwood Piper will score.
What a tremendous breakout for Old Collegians.
There's a suggestion that it was forward from Kurtzer.
Jazzy gets lifted in the tackle. Yep.
Oh, you can't call it from there. Try given. Old Coles will hit the front.
Well, hold the phone. Don't put the news in yet. This is going to go down to a final kick.
So.
Oh, nothing in it.
Are we even now?
Yep.
Sends it on its way. Flag stay down. We are all tied up. We have seen too many draws for Spacequake Sports broadcast. A lot of talking points. I'm sure you will talk about it all the way through the week. Ladies and gentlemen, from me, Dave Webb, and Pete Cross.